Okay, so it's no secret, well maybe it is a secret to some of you, but to people within the community of Doctor Who, we've known this for a while now, that Season 2's, just whacked you. Season 2's ending had multiple endings, essentially. And there were 3 endings that why am I holding it like that? There were 3 endings that I've been made aware of. Option A, no, number 1. Ncuti regenerates and it fades to black or fades to white. We never find out who the next character is. This didn't happen. Option 2, Ncuti regenerates into Billie Piper. Now this was so unlikely in my head, but it happened. This one happened. And episode 3, Ncuti didn't regenerate at all, and there was an alternate ending shot, which I have proof of here. Okay, so let's talk about the reshoots. For some reason, BBC are just declining well, they're not declining it, but they're just not acknowledging the fact that there were reshoots, and they're not acknowledging that this was a last-minute decision for Ncuti to leave. I don't know why. You know, I don't know why they're not just saying, look, we had plans, they sort of failed, you know, plans failed. Ncuti goes, you know what, I need to leave to focus on my career. I cannot just sit around waiting for the Doctor. And I'm sorry to anyone I've let down. I'm a bit gutted, but things happen. I'd have accepted that, but for some reason on Doctor Who Unleashed, Ncuti sat there like, well, it was always the plan, babes. It was always the plan to do 2 seasons. No, it wasn't. What are you on about? On Graham Norton last year, Ncuti Gatwa literally goes, yep, start of 2025, we're filming season 3. Because Russell, in my head, probably thought, oh, Disney will commission a season 3 by now because season 1 went so great, and it didn't happen. That's why it was cut from Graham Norton. So there's literal proof there already. Proof is in the pudding. Pudding is in the baguette. There is blatantly obvious evidence that these were reshoots. Alongside actual images of the reshoots, which were all on Instagram, on DoctorWhoLeaks.com or whatever the blood clot is called. And also, poor this guy who was cast to play Belinda's dad in the finale and just never showed up. There's a casting agency on Instagram who I've not really heard of, to be honest. Keddy Scott Associated Limited, sure, right. And this guy, a few months ago, was announced to be playing Belinda's dad. This was announced on the 11th of April, which was the day before. It was the Friday before the Saturday that the season 2 started airing. This guy here was set to play Harry Chandra, who is Belinda Chandra's father. This didn't happen. He was completely cut from the episode, poor guy, which is a shame. He seemed like a nice guy, and I was looking forward to, you know, oh, my dad loves to laugh, he loves to sing. Well, this actually ties in. This image here is the leaked, I say leaked, it was literally posted on Disney Plus in Germany. This was the original ending for season 2. Ncuti, Varida, I'm assuming Millie's probably there, they're all there. The Vlinks is a DJ, and they're having a massive party to celebrate Conrad's banishing, the Rani, well, she's still out there somewhere, but yeah, Omega being destroyed, the lot. They're all celebrating that at a party. Look at them, they're vibing. This image, I tell you what, this image really gave me hope that Ncuti wasn't regenerating, and I was so happy. I was so smug. I was like, the leaked image is here. They're having a party. This guy's not regenerating. What do you mean they're not going to use that scene? What would you... Oh, he's done. Oh, he's gone. Oh, okay. Oh, it's Billie Piper as well. Add sprinkles of salt, whatever the phrase is called. So yeah, this was the original ending. They were having a party to celebrate May Day, celebrate May the 24th. By the way, why was it May 24th? It should have been May 31st. That's when we were watching the episode. Would have made way more sense. I can only assume the series meant to start airing a week before. Didn't happen. Anyway, they were celebrating. Finally, May 24th is here. We finally got there without Conrad messing it up. Blah-de, blah-de, blah-de. Having a massive party, and then in the background, watching over this party is none other than Susan Foreman. There's also theories that Susan Foreman is the boss, because boss is another word, no, foreman is another word for boss. Don't know, we'll have to wait and see for that one. But yeah, Susan was apparently meant to be watching from afar. This can be backed up by this image here, which is Susan wearing an outfit in Doctor Who Unleashed that we are yet to see. This could just be her outfit, but... you know, don't know why they didn't get Susan in instead of Jodie. That would have made way more sense, and I probably would have cried. But no, let's get Jodie in, because she was so loved by everyone. Yeah, it's just really upsetting that Ncuti's gone this early. Like, it obviously wasn't the plan, and I don't know why they're not admitting that it wasn't part of the plan. It just makes me sad, because he was so good as the Doctor. He was my return to Doctor Who. I mean, yeah, obviously that Tennant being 14 was, but my first actual Doctor watching live again since Capaldi was this guy, and he was great, and I'm so upset that he's gone. Because he's gone now. He's gone. And people are saying, oh, he might be coming back. He's gone, man. He's gone. And it makes me so sad. But it's so sad. It also says in this, this is leaked, by the way. This isn't officially true, but we can pretty much guarantee that it is. That apparently Billie Piper's casting was only decided within the last few weeks. Which it makes sense. It makes complete sense. Just makes me think Russell's going to scramble together some sort of ending. I mean, Ncuti's regeneration did look exactly like the Bad Wolf flames, so it does add up. It does add up. Something's going on there. But we need to move forward. We're not moving forward. We're literally just staying in the exact same spot. It's really upset me having Billie Piper back. If it was like for the 70th special, I suppose, yeah, it is the 20th anniversary of New Who, so suppose that could tie into it, but we're just stuck in the same loop of the late noughties, just bringing back people. Like, come on, man. But look, maybe I'm judging a book by its cover. Maybe it's going to be the best piece of television I've ever seen and everyone else has ever seen, so we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, that is that. If you have any more theories, leave them in the comments below. If you could leave a like and subscribe, it would mean the absolute world as well. If you want to leave a super thanks, it helps me out. You get a little shout out in the next video. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. I've been Sam, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Ow, I just bit my teeth. Ow. Goodbye.